Hey guys, Matt Gartner here, and I want to do a quick video today on what I'm doing to prepare for the One Funnel Away Challenge. So the One Funnel Away Challenge is a step-by-step plan to build an online business. They cover everything from mindset to idea validation to creating your online business and your sales process. Every day during the 30 days, they release a new training with bite-sized chunks of work for you to do. Now, what's awesome about the OFA is that it's challenge style, which means there's deadlines and there's pressure to get everything done. It's like giving you a kick in the ass to keep moving forward, and I don't know about you, but I need that a lot. My best suggestion here, guys, though, is don't just watch the videos when they get released. Watch them, pause the video, do the steps. Watch some more, pause it, and do the work, and just keep repeating that process. Don't watch the video through taking notes saying, oh, I'll go back to this later. Seriously, guys, go along with it and do it as you go. Now, an important thing I want to mention here, though, is at the end of the 30 days of the actual challenge, the content goes away. So you won't be able to access it no matter what. So if you didn't get something done or you decided to skip a day or two, you're going to miss out. You're never going to get that back unless if you join for the next season, which comes months later. You know, when they close this thing, it's not fall scarcity or nothing. They really do close it. Something else that I want to note, though, is you will still get to keep the members area. This is the members area with all the action plans, and these are different, though, from the challenge, and this was confusing to me. I'll talk about that in a minute. You've got 30 different people who've made over $1 million with Clickfunnels. Each one of them goes through their business, talks about how to set it up, goes pretty much through step by step, and teaches you how to do it too, and basically copy their business model step by step. So that's really cool. You know, that this alone is definitely worth the challenge. Now, when I started last season, I actually got confused by the OFA offer. You know, when I first started, you get instant access to this. And then the challenge started like a week or two later. So they didn't explain that part of it very well, or at least I didn't understand it very well. So this membership area, it's full of these action plans from 30 different 2 Comma Club winners. You know, this is not the challenge. This is like a bonus on top of that. So what I did was I started going through all these action plans and working on implementing 2 of them. Now, when the challenge got released, I realized that the challenge is an action plan all by itself. It's something different. It's a much more detailed step-by-step action plan coming from Russell Brunson. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, each one of these action plans, you know, this is more than enough steps for you to follow. I just think that this should be looked at more as just a bonus. So don't do like I did. So instead of jumping right into these action plans and getting overwhelmed like I did, briefly skim through each one of them and create a master index for yourself of the ones that interest you most. I made a Google Doc of who teaches what, so I can come back and reference it later. So this should be really brief, though. You know, look at them just to make an index, a cheat sheet for you to use later of who's doing what. Whatever you do, don't get sucked in. And this is going to be hard because this stuff is super exciting, but don't get sucked into working on any of these action plans. So once you go through the mindset and the business model training that comes in the first week or 2 of the actual challenge, and you decide what you want to do, what business type you want to have, you know, then at that point you can come back and reference your master index. You can look at the action plans from the people that relate to what you're doing and use them for inspiration if you get stuck, or you know, you need any ideas, or if you just want to see how someone who's crushing it doing what you want to do, you know, how they're actually doing it. Then you come back and you look into here and see what they're doing and get your ideas. Me personally, I'm going with info products this time around. The challenge can be for e-commerce, for physical products, absolutely. I just prefer info products. You can help people with real problems or desires. It's got super low overhead. You don't have to do any fulfillment. If you checked out my last video, you saw, you know, I've got these massive Amex bills every month, you know, $35,000 for fulfilling products. It's crazy. I hate it. I don't want to do that anymore. When you're selling information, you know, the overhead on that is, I don't know, if you're paying for ads, which you don't even really need to do in most cases, or things to keep funnels going, like Clickfunnels has a monthly payment plan, something like that. But that's pretty much your overhead. You're not paying every time you make a sale, which is great. So as far as the tools you're going to need to get this all done, I definitely recommend Google Drive. You know, it's free for everybody. I think I've got the $10 per month plan because I get the 2 terabytes. I keep a lot of stuff in here from all my various businesses. So inside here, you can keep all of your notes from the training. You know, you can make your Google Docs, your Google Sheets, your Google Slides. And later on, once you start building things, you can use it to store your assets for your business, like images, ad copy, sales process diagrams, and things like that. Another awesome one that I'm going to be using is called Trello. So here's how I set that up. Basically, I start off with 3 cards. The to-do card, in progress, and completed. Basically, each day you come in here and you create your new mission. So day 1 mission here, obviously I would name that whatever the actual mission is going to be. Give it a quick description. So say this one's on mindset. Obviously, guys, I would describe it much better than that. I don't know what the day 1 is going to be this time around. Then I can add comments. I can also create checklists of things that I need to do in here to get it done, along with completions. I can set a due date on this, and I can even use this to set up attachments. So say I'm building the funnel. One of my cards, this mission is building my funnel. I can add attachments to store everything together in one neat place, like my logos, product images, things like that. Then what you do when you're working on it, you take your card, slide it over here. So it's in progress. Then you can come back in here, you can check your checklist as you go through things once you get it all done. Then once you get it done, boom, you go into your completed. Then on the next day, so this would be a day 2 mission, add your card, repeat the process. Create your description, throw on your checklist, create the due date for yourself, and this is all about keeping you organized. Then of course you move that into your in progress, you're working on it, and once it's done, you go over into completed. Guys, this process looks simple, but believe me, it's very easy to get overwhelmed with the stuff. There's going to be a lot of information coming at you. They do a really good job of breaking it down into bite-sized chunks, but it's all about moving forward. I've done so many different launches, and I talk about this over in our Facebook group all the time, and every one of my launches has broken stuff. Things don't work, and there's a reason for that. It's because I know that if I sit around and I try to make everything perfect, I will never ever launch it. I have seriously spent months, I think it was over 2 months, stressing about what theme to use on my blog. I went with 2 different custom developers who did custom themes for me. I bought like 4 different themes. 2 months, and I had no money coming in while I was stressing about this. It was the dumbest thing ever. So getting something out there, getting something moving, getting something in progress, getting that ball rolling is huge. You'll get momentum from that, and then you can fix things as you go. Having something broken can still make you money, and it's better than having nothing at all. You get something, if you have nothing at all, you can't fix that, and it's not going to have any chance whatsoever to make you money. Now, another really cool one that I like is called Funnelytics. This one's in beta, but I do have a free plan. And inside of here, basically what you can do, and this will come later once we actually start building out your business. And in here, OFA, call that the one funnel away. And basically, you can create funnels in here, guys. So this will help you map out your business. So say I want to create a info business about dog training. Boom. Real simple. And now I can actually visually create my funnel without having to actually put it into anything. So check this out. We start off here and say I just want to use Facebook. That's usually my preferred method of traffic, right? Close that. Then we can choose our pages. We got a generic one. We can name it whatever we want. We've got our opt-in page, and then we want to have a sales page. Do a sales video right after that. And then, of course, we'll need an order page if they want to buy. And then we'll want to upsell them something. And then, thank you. They're done, right? At least for this funnel. Boom. Now, what's cool is we can also add in emails. So once they opt in, and let's just delete that. It doesn't go there. Boom. We'll make sure we're actually sending them emails that are pointing them back to our sales video. So not only will this let you, and you can get the free account, of course, not only will this let you visually map out what you want to do, especially if you want to create a complex funnel, and again, don't worry about that, they cover all that stuff in the actual training, but what's really cool about Funnelytics is that you can actually set this thing up with the URLs of your pages and add parameters. So Funnelytics will actually be able to track the conversion rates throughout your entire funnel, including tracking your email conversion rates. See, you can do the same thing with your emails. Here's your UTMs. And once you click analyze, so we don't have any data in here right now, but once you click analyze, it will actually show your conversion rates. And if you set these sales videos up, like so, this one is, here's our order page. That means this would be our goal. If they reach this upsell, that means they purchased something. We can set this up as a goal. And this is our upsell page. The value, so say they just purchased something from us for $27. Boom. Now when we click analyze, we'll be able to see what our sales conversion rate is. Now this is going to be really helpful, especially tracking email. Most email autoresponders don't have good tracking as far as tracking sales. There are a couple of systems out there. Some of them are very expensive, like Infusionsoft. Some of them are cheaper, like Kartra. I'm not going to be using Kartra for this challenge. I'll have to get into that in another day, but their email actually does do a really good job of tracking sales. But this will also let you see, so say you've got 3 emails pointing to this sales video, this will show you which email is actually converting better, which one's doing better. That will help you write copy, and that will also help you tweak your other 2 emails so that you can get everything bumped up and increase your sales across the board. And this is a free tool for you guys to use, so it's really cool to help out. You know, you don't have to use it. It's definitely not necessary, but I'm going to be, especially because I want to actually check everything. If you're going to be using ClickFunnels, ClickFunnels does have their built-in conversion rates for their pages, which is cool, but it does not have any means to track this email. And from my understanding, the Funneletics team is actually going to be improving this even better so that when we set up our traffic, so we would actually be able to set up our ad here and we can see how our ad is doing. And so say you've got a couple of different ads running, you can split test those and see which one's working best. You know, sometimes the Facebook dashboard isn't the easiest to track what ads are doing better. So you can see that here. And of course, if you've got other things like say you're using AdWords and all that stuff. Now, if you did decide to use the Funneletics Pro account, they also have a number of templates in here. Let me go back and show you. Inside what they call the vault. So I'm actually a pro member, so I get access to this vault. Inside this vault, they got all kinds of awesome stuff. Trey Llewellyn, you might recognize him because he's actually over here at the very top. Here's his action plan. Inside Funneletics, here's his funnel. So it really doesn't get any better than that. You could put these 2 together and just start your business right off the, you know, you have everything you need right there. You've got a copy of this guy's exact funnel, and you got his plan on how he's even making sales. So that's pretty cool. You know, they got a lot of different stuff in here from a lot of really big names. These are all their funnels. And what's awesome about this, like, let's go back to Trey real quick and I'll show you. They even have a video walkthrough of how it all works, how the ads work and the type of copy they're using, and why they think that it's working better than others. So this is something you only get on the paid plan. Again, totally not necessary. I grabbed it on the beta deal, so that's pretty cool. And really, that's all you need for now. So the way that they structure the OFA training is that we spend the first couple of weeks doing all the admin and prep work. So you don't even need to spend any extra money on anything. You know, these are all free tools that I've just shown you, and we get everything completely ready to launch. So we don't need any tools or any software until we're completely ready to actually launch the business. Then they show us cool ways to build an audience. You know, we get free traffic. So we really don't need to spend any money on ads until we're actually already making money. But yes, at this point though, guys, I think it's something around week 3. You know, we will need a landing page builder, we will need an email autoresponder, and a way to capture payments. So they do suggest grabbing your ClickFunnels free trial at this point. You get the 14 days free, and you can basically build everything in there during the 14 days, and with a little luck, using those traffic methods they've shown you, start making sales before you even get your first charge for having your ClickFunnels account. So that's really cool. You know, if you don't want to use ClickFunnels, there are other options out there. One of my favorites that I like to use for a long time now is called Thrive Themes. They have a really awesome selection of different themes and WordPress stuff. You will need to be a little bit more techie on this one because you're going to have to set up WordPress, and it's not just regular WordPress, guys. I don't know why this isn't loading. You're going to need to have some really fast hosting as well. The Thrive theme stuff is a little bit bloated. I think I'm using SiteGround, and of course their website's not starting up right now, so I don't know what's up with that. And then of course you're going to need something to take payments. There's a few different options for this. You know, you've got SamCart, you've got ThriveCart. I like ThriveCart. It's a one-time price. SamCart is like $100 per month. And if you're going to do that, at that point, you might as well just use ClickFunnels. SamCart is $100 per month, and all you get is a checkout page or an order form. You know, ClickFunnels, you're paying $100 a month. You get the full funnel builder. You get the order pages, the checkout forms. You get membership areas. You get just so much more for your money. And again, though, you don't need to spend any money on this stuff until you're ready. You know, we're going to do a lot of work completely preparing your business, basically having every single thing you need so that when we do purchase these type of tools, we take everything we've already done, plug it right into the tools, and launch. We're good to go. So my next advice for you on this is you're going to need to set up some time to actually get it done. For me, a sample schedule for me is something like I get up around 4 a.m. to go to the gym. About 5 a.m. I should be home and I can start my OFA challenge. 6 a.m. shower, breakfast. 7 a.m. I work on what I'm doing, basically up until 12, which is then lunch. And then 5 to 8 is for my kids. At 8, if I'm tired or anything, I'll just hang out. If not, I'll actually try to get a little bit more done on my LFA. And this is where this will help you here, especially if you set up your alerts on when you want things done. And of course, guys, if you want to get extra support, we're doing this together over in the Surefire Freedom Facebook Mastermind. Normally, this is a paid group, so it's hidden from the Facebook group search. But if you join the OFA using my link, you can get in completely free for life and take part in the weekly masterminds as well as the daily accountability check-ins. So if you've ever bought training in the past and didn't get the results you want, then this is for you, because this is going to get you what you want. Or if you're looking to start an online business or don't know where to begin, then this is for you as well. This implementation program is very similar to Russell Brunson's 2 Comma Club, which is a home study course, and that costs either $19.97 or you can get the intensive for $14,997. And this course is only $100, so it's a crazy deal. Plus, if you use my link, you can get in on the mastermind with us in the SFF group, and that's just like having this crazy $15,000 intensive workshops, and you don't have to pay anything, you don't have to fly anywhere, you just get in here and that's it, and you can work with us and we all get it done together. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Whatever you do, I hope you decide to join, and I hope that it works out for you. See you soon.